confronting a major illness for yourself or your wife, your husband, takes a lot of courage. Don't often think of that. How would you define courage? I know some people would say you're courageous if you can act without fear. We read stories in the newspaper all the time about someone who will run into a burning building and save a child, or someone who will pull another person out of a burning vehicle, and they will appear on the evening news, call them absolutely fearless. These people are acting courageously. One of the definitions I really like for courage came from M. Scott Peck in A Road Less Traveled. Courage is not acting without fear. Courage is having fear and acting anyway. I love that, because when you think about a single mom who are raising her children by herself and maybe working two jobs, that takes a tremendous amount of courage. Or when you think about a caregiver who's sitting, holding the hand of their dying spouse or their parent, that takes a tremendous amount of courage. But we never see these people on the evening news. So I know being a caregiver for someone you love is a really difficult job, and it does take courage. But within each of us, there's a heroic element in us, that when we're faced with these kinds of conditions, we can accept, okay, this is what is, and this is what I need to do. This is what is given me to do. And you'll never get written up in the newspaper. You'll never be on the evening news. But it's a heroic journey, and one that is thrust upon us, and one, unlike the person who acts without thinking, one in which we will think, and we will have fear, and we'll act anyway. So to me, this really is a heroic act and takes a tremendous amount of courage. And I salute you for doing that. As we've said before, come to a place of acceptance. This is what is, and this is what I need to do. If you can do that, it's going to be okay. But for me, acceptance is the key. And acceptance truly is an awesome force.